Anytime people discuss acetals and ketals, you quickly bump into a topic called protecting groups. Protecting groups. Okay, you are actually very familiar with this idea. Anybody who's done painting in a house understands this. And even if you haven't done painting, you've seen commercials with people painting the whole 9 yards. So let's say we want to paint a wall. This is our wall. And what you oftentimes see on a wall is trim at the top and the bottom. Maybe you have some crown molding, maybe you have some floor trim, but there's some kind of trim, and here's your wall. And you want to paint this wall. Now, if you're not a really skilled painter, and I am not a really skilled painter, if I wanted to do this, I would need to put masking tape on the trim. And taping things is a hassle, but I'd have to do it. I'd have to put tape over the edge of the trim so that I could freely paint this wall and not make a mess of my trim, which is probably going to be a different color. Then once I'm done, I remove the tape. So to paint the wall, that's my goal, I'm going to need 3 steps. I'm going to need to tape, then I'm going to paint the wall, and then I got to remove the tape. And you might say, this is kind of a waste of time because that doesn't help me achieve my goal, which is paint the wall. But if I want to do a good job, I got to protect the trim so I don't get paint all over the place. If you're a professional painter, maybe you don't have to trim. That's a whole other story. But for me, I have to have inefficiency, this extra taping and remove the tape to get the job done. Same thing happens in chemistry. So let's say we have a molecule. Whoops, molecule back. And it's just going to be our jelly bean molecule. And we have a functional group out here. And we have a functional group out here, among other things that might be in our molecule. Let's say we want to do a reaction on the left-hand functional group. But let's say the reaction requires acidic conditions. And the functional group over here on the right is also sensitive to acidic conditions. What we might have to do, just like we did when we were painting our wall here on the bottom left, we might have to put something over the functional group on the right so that we can do our chemistry on the left. And then once we're done with the left-hand side of the molecule, we can rip off this masking group, and we reveal the rest of the molecule. So this introduces inefficiency. So sometimes to do the chemistry, let's say we want to do reaction X, we have to protect our molecule, protect another functional group, then we do reaction X, that's what we wanted to do the whole time, and then the third step, we deprotect, we remove the protecting group. So it's just like painting a wall. You have to put down some masking tape, then you do your painting, then you pull out the masking tape. So this is actually one common use for acetals and ketals, and we will see why that is in an upcoming video.